I'm finally in my own apartment after like 10 months of being homeless this past like stretch. It's not much, but it's an apartment. There's 4 walls in a row. Yeah, they gave me a whole bunch of dishes, and they said I can basically take almost everything except the couch that they're bringing next week. The TV, the end table, the dresser, and the bed. But I find it really weird that I have 2 closets in 1 bedroom.
Really?
I find this really weird.
How come you have 2
in
in
1?
1?
Closets. But, yeah.
You do have 2 closets.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Well, no, it depends on if you got a lot of junk.
I don't. If you haven't noticed, there's like nothing in my apartment. And I can't even use my TV because I need batteries to turn it on. Because like, there's no buttons on the TV itself. I need batteries for my remote and I can turn it on.
So, what would be a really nice housewarming gift, Dakota? What do you need?
Honestly, what do I need? Batteries. Yeah, see, I have so much storage space. Like, they gave me the laundry detergent and stuff. They bought me the basket and paper towels. And they also filled up the bottom of my sink, too. With cleaning supplies and trash bags and stuff, so.
You're all set?
Yeah,
well, it's got to feel strange when you're used to only having the stuff on your back, right?
It really is strange just because it's like, I don't know, I haven't really known what to do the past 24 hours. I just kind of walked back and forth in the apartment. Got on the computer a little bit, but I don't know.
That's about it.
I tried to mess with that last night and I was about to hook it all the way up, but then I realized I didn't have batteries for my remote, which means I can't turn my TV on.
I got some batteries you can have.
That's awesome.
So,
Took long enough. I was working with AYR for probably about 6-7 months. And before that, I had at least 3 or 4 organizations tell me they were going to give me housing. But
And
they never did.
They never did. But I'm kind of glad that Auburn Youth Resources is really
I was actually
going out
surprised when it came out to be Auburn Youth Resources because I went there when I was younger because of my NA and my AA, meetings I had to go to. So.
And but they came through for you.
Oh yeah, they did. And they said Myra, the lady I've been working with, and the person who got me into the program, told me that she's had 5 or 6 other candidates, and they've just worked out great in the program. So.
I think they need a lot of support.
Yesterday, was the first day I've used my signature that much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I filled out my lease paperwork. Oh yeah.
Did it seem real to you when you were signing the lease paperwork, or when you put the key in the door?
It felt real when I came back and I had the key to it already and nobody was here except for me and my girlfriend because she came back and we had dinner last night. But yeah, it really started to sink in when nobody really was around.
I'm actually leaving with Allie and Dakota, and then the Kent police officer just showed up. So this ought to be an interesting thing that I'll be posting later. So come with me, guys. Yeah, we're just helping the kids out after the feeding here that the church put on. So we're heading here. Now there's another police officer, so we are visible community. I just wanted to let you show you. This is Kent's finest.
I thought you were up the lake right around now.
Oh, the lake?
Yeah, aren't you up the lake right about now?
No. Usually down here, well, until my friends decide to kidnap me. I'm like, hey, you want to go swimming? Sure, why not?
All right, see you later, Brody.
And this is Officers Meyer and Mills.
Mills.
Thank you, gentlemen.
No problem.
So let's see if we can get you guys up to the bus stop, because now that the feeding is over in the park by the local church, we're going to see if we can get Allie some help. Yeah, they had the breakfast.
I got here late.
What?
Wait, me and him arrived late.
You guys came and then missed the food.
Yeah.
They did, I did.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah,
They did.
They were like,
I had eggs and sausage, it was pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys all hanging out, figured I'd come say hi.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a while.
So yeah, stay out of trouble.
Good, I like it. All right, guys. You have a wonderful
Give me
day.
a goddamn cigarette.
Maybe next time you'll get the feeding on time.
Yeah.
I keep trying. I keep trying. Thank you, officers.
Alright, you guys take care.
And so here's all of us walking to the van.
Well, actually, some of us are walking to different places.
But what are you guys going to the bus stop right up here?
No,
I was going to go to M&J's real quick and buy him and her something to eat.
Okay. MJ's?
You're bored cup.
Huh?
You're bored cup me.
He cuts me all the time.
Because I did it.
And so, let me ask you this, if you can, because there's a lot of people that are curious about you. Can you like summarize, you know, your experience? Because you've been homeless, what, since you were 14?
I've been on and off the streets since I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
You know, in the beginning it was kind of, you know, just sleep outside now and again and then go to a friend's house. But for the past probably about 3 years, I would say I've been stone cold just on the street.
And just hanging out with other kids that are going through the same thing?
Basically, we look out for each other. You know, when you're living on the street, all you have is the person next to you. You don't really trust too many people because a lot of people burn you or do you wrong. But for the people you do meet along the way, you look out for one another.
That's the way it should be, really. I'm glad you're housed, and then we don't have to worry about the police harassing you guys and making unwarranted approaches.
Yeah, like the other day. Sunday morning. That was uncalled for. What were we really doing? We had to have 2 cops come up.
The ones that I caught on video.
Yes.
And they didn't, did you notice that when I was videoing them, not once did they give a reason why they were there?
Exactly, and in my opinion that's illegal because they need probable cause to stop anybody and to talk to them, in my opinion, at all. Whether they've seen us around and they talked to us before or not. They always need a reason to talk to us, but most of the time they don't. They just come up and bother us to see what we're doing, making sure. I guess it's to make sure we're not doing anything illegal or anything, but if you just see a whole bunch of kids sitting in a circle or something just talking, do you really think they're doing anything illegal if it's out in the open?
Yeah. And you've been dealing with that for how long in the city of Kent?
I would say almost a year. When I first came out to Kent, the cops didn't really know me, but once they realized who I was hanging out with and, you know, they knew some of the people in the group, that's when they started to stop me and talk to me.
And have you had, I mean, it has been pretty steady, because I've heard a lot of folks out here, especially the kids, have said that the cops seem to be looking for reasons to issue citations or even arrests.
Most of the time that comes at the end of the month because they need to fill their quota. They have a quota each month of how many people they have to stop, and if, you know, young homeless kids are honestly the perfect target. It's pretty sad to say, but...
And you've noticed this ever since you've been in Kent?
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I found interesting is that you're still kind of almost in a state of shock that you're housed.
I am. It feels unreal just because nobody's really ever given me anything like this before, because all I have to do is pay a $300 move-in fee, which is like $66 a month. And my lease is up in, I think, March. So, I don't know, it still feels unreal. Kind of feels like I'm in somebody else's home.
And then you think maybe at some future time, after all of this is settled in, you'd be able to mentor other kids that are going through what you went through?
Oh, most definitely. Honestly, one of my goals when I was younger is I wanted to become a youth counselor. Either that or a gang counselor, just because I was involved with that when I was younger too.
And you see that now. Have any of your friends actually come to see your apartment, or?
I don't really want a lot of people to know where I live, and that's just for my own personal well-being. Because too many people knowing where you live means problems, especially since I'm on housing. I don't want to lose my housing. I'm not going to do anything to lose this.
That's so cool, Dakota. I'm glad that you've got your own place, and you'll settle in. Just give yourself some time. Just soak it all in. We'll get you batteries so you can actually use the remote control.